In my previous video, I have shown you how to make a POV display using an Arduino Pro Mini and 5 LEDs to display my name. In this video, I am going to explain the working concept behind it and how to program and develop our skills on Arduino, so stay tuned. To make a POV display, I have used 5 LED. Its anode is connected with the Arduino and cathode is connected to ground through a 220 ohms resistor. First of all, let's see an animation to get the inner concept of the POV display. In this project, I have used 5 LEDs and one Arduino Pro Mini for its small size and low weight. And all LEDs are connected with port D, which is 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 respectively. And all cathode are grounded. But notice that LEDs are connected with Arduino with a particular port. Arduino Pro Mini has 4 ports: port A, port B, port C and port D. Each port has 8 pins, means 8 bit. And we have to choose one of that port to control our LED because we are not using digital write function in our program. We are using port manipulation to get the faster speed to on and off the LEDs. Now let's see the logic of this project. Let's assume that we are printing A from the 45 degree of angle. And the way of calculation of this angle is a different case and will be shown at the end of this video. So in first step, when PCB is positioning on the 45 degree of angle, lower 3 LED will on. And when it moves up to next degree, then glow second and third LED as shown in the left side of the matrix. In step 3, LED will on as shown in the left side of the matrix, and this process is continued till the 5th step. After 5th step, all LED will off and it will glow again when it reach 45 degree again, and repeat that same work again. And when this total process occurs very quickly, we can see the alphabet in front of our eyes. But there is a big problem. We never know the exact RPM of any motor because RPM is dependent on the voltage applied, and for this small deflection of the voltage, RPM slightly deflect, and this is a very challenge for this project. When it happened, our printed alphabet does not stop on any particular place. It moves continuously like the animation. So for avoid that problem, I have added a IR sensor and an obstacles behind it. When IR sensor detect the obstacles, it generate interrupt to the Arduino. And on that time, we start a timer on our program. After completing one rotation, when it interrupt again, just calculate the total time for one rotation. So we got the total time for the rotation. So now we get the time duration for one rotation. And for the calculation of the time taken for 1 degree of moving, simply divided by 360. And we can get the exact time required for start and stop the LEDs, or the degree we want to start. That is the basic concept behind the project work. Now let's enjoy the making tutorial. is the IR sensor which generates the interrupt to Arduino when detect any obstacles. And be careful, two circuits should not touch with each other. For that, I isolate that by the hot glue. I have used a box behind it for an obstacles. When IR sensor senses the obstacles, it generates an interrupt. Now comes to the programming section. There are some variable declaration, so don't worry about it. In void setup, DDR-D is for declaration of port D as an output or input. And PCICR and PCMSK1 is for pin changing interrupt activation port. If you don't know about interrupt, you can see my detailed video about interrupt, to check the link given in the description. Now come to the ISR. ISR means interrupt service routine. It means when interrupt generate, that function will execute automatically. At first, I have started timer. Then check the pin in if statement. Here we use the interrupt pin is H0. Pin PCINT or pin change interrupt generate at 2 times interrupt, when it goes low to high or high to low. You can use only simple interrupt, which is INT0 and INT1 in this project, but we are using PCINT. Then that timer value is stored in the current rot variable. After one rotation, when generate an interrupt again, it enter the S statement for the help of first loop variable and calculate the time taken for one rotation and simply divided it by 360 for 1 degree of moving. and at last start one timer for loop. In this program, I want to print just one stable line at 1 degree of angle for the first test of this project. Now come to loop, void loop. At first, start a timer and calculate the exact encounter time by minus current millis and previous millis variable. Previous millis is come from when interrupt end in the interrupt function, ISR function. And I am holding the LED state for 4 times. For that, I multiplied by 4. In the if statement, for match the exact degree to on the LED, and else statement for off the LED. That is a simple program. Now compile and upload it and test. This is my final program to print any alphabet. There are some variable declaration, but don't worry about it. Here I declare some byte type array for each alphabet, and 1D array has 9 columns. In 9 columns, 6 columns is for print alphabet and rest 3 columns for giving space in between the each character for the better view. Here I made a function void type name selection, which gives the output one by one from the array to port. And here some another function name separate text, which separate each word from any string and send it to name selection function to print their name. In void setup, have nothing to discuss. Here is the string which I want to print, which stored in character type text array as a string. Then come to loop. Here is the same code as my previous time, except one line that separates text. I put that text string in this function, and in this function has a for loop to separate full string to one by one character and send to the name selection. In name selection function, its input is stored in another variable called x, and check that variable in one statement. If x is a, enter that loop, and if x is b, so enter that loop. So whatever. If x is a, enter in the for loop and rotate it 9 times because I have 9 columns in 1 byte array. Then separate each column one by one and send to the port D for on and off the LED. After on the LED, there's some delay which is calculated in here, and then all LED is getting off. This is my full tutorial on POB display. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Explore yourself, discover new things, and see you next time.